Welcome to the Bully Proof Diva. My name is Trasiana Graves and I am the Bully Proof Diva, and I'm so glad that you are here. Cyberbullying in the workplace. Cyberbullying in the workplace? Cyberbullying in the workplace. It exists, it happens, it's happening, and it's happening more than you would suspect. And if you think about it, people will often say, it couldn't possibly really be happening. Would people really be so unthinking? But what I'm seeing in my training around the country, also fortified by the ongoing emails and comments I'm getting, is that people are receiving emails from employees, from not only fellow employees, but also their higher ups, telling them comments like you are stupid in writing, telling them comments in writing how they can't get their act together. And so what we're seeing when these emails are being sent on an ongoing basis, what do you do when you receive that? People don't respond back. And so you almost start to find yourself in this culture where no one sees that it's happening to you because you keep it to yourself. And you also see that it's happening in a world where we email things, numerous times to somebody on an ongoing basis that you don't even think about it actually being something that's happening to you. But what we know about cyberbullying is that it's vicious. We also know that it undermines organizational capacity. We also know that it's contagious, because what tends to happen with cyberbullying is that someone makes comments in writing to you about how you're performing or about your inability to do things, and you in turn begin to not even think twice about reusing some of these statements, like stupid, like useless, like why are you here, like you're a waste. I mean, I cannot tell you. Perhaps you're watching this video and you're saying, I can tell you the things that people put in writing to me. But when you think about cyberbullying as something that's being documented as being incredibly toxic and damaging to younger people, to people in college and in high school and even in elementary school, you cannot possibly think that cyberbullying is not as detrimental to people that you work with. So here's my invitation to you. My invitation to you is to have a meaningful conversation with the people that you work with, whether it's your team members or whether it is boss, HR, or whether you are the leadership, and identify where and how does cyberbullying take place at our organization. What are words that people are even jokingly putting in writing about one another? Because that's the thing we also see about cyberbullying. It's well, I didn't really mean it. I mean, well, of course you're not stupid. I mean, I just said that just, to kind of get you moving, right? People undermine or then to say, well, I didn't really mean the punch that I packed with you when I actually gave you a cyberbullying comment. But the thing that we know is that that doesn't actually take away from its detriment. So what I'm inviting you to do is I'm inviting you to have a meaningful conversation with listing the words that are no longer acceptable to be used in any written capacity. I'm also asking you to be able to invite your employees and the people that you work with to save the emails. And I'm asking you to not only save these emails for the legal purposes of having documentation that this level of harassment is something that you're withstanding or that's happening, but also so that at a certain point you might be able to share these. And even you can think about taking out the who and the whys being sent to these emails and who's sending them and why they're sending them, and actually just looking at them as documents. What are they possibly serving other than a negative impact on your organizational culture? It's time that we in the workplace acknowledge that not only is cyberbullying happening and not only is it detrimental, but it's time for us to acknowledge it must stop. My name is Trasiana Graves. I am the Bully Proof Diva, and I'm so glad that you're here. Here's to you being bold, brilliant, and bully proof at work and in life.